In Europa Universalis 4, Norse is the rarest religion as there are only a few ways to achieve it. For this specific way that we will be using in the video, we'll need to own the province of Bergslagen, which at the start of the game is a part of Sweden. Our ruler needs to have all stats of 5 and above or have a specific trait, and among some other requirements we might need to wait up to 100 years or all the way until the Age of Reformation until we trigger the event chain that allows us to unlock this religion. Can we unlock it, and is it worth doing so? Let's find out. And here we are as Norway, so let's just straight up jump into our estates. As you might notice, we only have 20% crownlands, and we also have a couple of privileges granted to us by default. One of them is Danish nobility, and the other one is Noble's Court. We want to revoke both of these, but obviously we will need to increase our nobility loyalty. Let's go ahead and grant religious state to clergy, religious diplomats to increase our relations. Let's grab reform progress, indebted to the burghers, promote burghers bookkeeping, additional trade power, why not? And now we can also summon the diet, and let's check what we have for nobility. We need to get 30 prestige, so let's also grant to burghers patronage of the arts, and then we can seize lands. The good thing is that we don't reduce loyalty for nobility because they are exempt from seized lands because of these two privileges. We can go ahead and recruit 3 more units. And also let's grab some barks because we will need those to complete one of the missions. I will build like 4 of them. For the advisors, I would like to get a military one, but these ones are not that good. So what we can do is try and reroll. Honestly, might as well grab this improved relations for Diplo. And let's check if we can get someone to support our independence from the get-go. We actually can get England and Lithuania. Well, Lithuania is probably not going to help because they will most likely fall under the PU with Poland. But we can certainly get England. And we can get even more supporters if we want to. Essentially anyone that rivals or is an enemy of Denmark, so Burgundy we can get. And apparently Scotland, which would not be that useful, so let's try and get Burgundy. It really depends on how you want to play this. I personally like to get more nations to support me, but if you're feeling confident enough, you can always declare the war on the 11th of December. Denmark might have less alliances that way. So Sweden is gonna send us an alliance offer. We're not gonna accept because we will fight Sweden in the near future, so we don't want to have any truces with them. And god damn it, we're super unlucky with these advisors. Like, holy crap, I've spent so much money. Nah, this is ridiculous, bro. Okay, we will roll without a military advisor. This is just insane. I think what I'm gonna do now is, what is this? 25 mil power, 10 prestige, and a skill to diplomat. Sure, let's take it. And I'm going to send a scornful insult to Denmark to speed this process up. Yeah, there we go. Poland has Lithuania, so as expected. Now we will have 100 relations with Burgundy, which means we have 2 nations and we can complete the Norwegian Allies mission. I believe this mission has a different reward if you declare on Denmark before you are able to complete it this way. So let's check it out. Supporters of Norwegian independence, we can get 100 mil power. Every country which has 100 opinion of us and is either a rival or an enemy of Denmark will be asked to support our independence. This is the option that I will go for. This is my favorite one. But it's definitely your choice. You can get tons of manpower with this option, 10,000, and every nation with 100 opinion will give you 8,000. There's a money option. There's an option if you want to go for independence war alone, then you can click this and get morale of armies, morale of navies, and other bonuses. Or, you know, just do some kind of a crazy weird RP game and click the last option, which I don't believe anyone ever clicks. So let's click this, and hopefully, yes, we do have Burgundy, and England we already had. Let's recruit this general real quick. 2 shock is okay. We can also now complete the expand the military mission, giving us 50 mil points, morale of armies, and shock damage received minus 10%. I guess this kind of makes up for the fact that we couldn't get an advisor. The ships have also finished building, which is nice just in time, because now we can get the fleet of Norway, giving us an explorer with 100 tradition, 10 navy tradition, and this event which gives us 50 navy tradition additionally, as well as the maps of North Atlantic region and Greenland. Now we have these areas discovered. And obviously we have this explorer, which we can use as an admiral in this war that we are about to have. So now the most annoying part, I guess. Basically, once we declare the independence war, we will have a new ruler. And if we want to go Norse, what we need to have is 5 of each stats, which is super unlikely. Or he can have sinner or scholar traits. So what we're going to do is make a save, declare the independence war, and let's see what happens. So we have this awful ruler. And most importantly, we need to check what kind of trait he gets. In this case, he's infertile. which essentially means we just need to re-roll our previous save and keep doing this on and on until we get the stats or the trait that we need. Now this might take forever for me, so I will bring you back once it is done.
One eternity later.
Oh my goodness, guys, like 15 or so tries later, we have the scholar. Stats are okay, so that's a good thing. Now, let's go ahead and boost our stability once. Let's complete the mission Liberty for Norway, giving us additional stability, legitimacy, and some permaclaims. And what we need to do now is just win the independence war, which should be super easy considering their allies are really weak. And we have big boys, Burgundy and England on our side. So seeing how many soldiers Denmark brought, I've decided to get at least a free company. Maybe this is gonna work. The good thing is that we can completely ignore Sweden. They're not gonna do anything to us since they are rebellious. And we're going to use Burgundy and constantly peace out the nations that we can, just take war reparations if possible, because we're not getting too much money out of this if we take their cash. Friesland, you wanna go as well? Sure, let's do it, buddy. Since we don't give a damn about papal influence, we can also take events like this one, where we lose papal influence because we won't be using it in this run. Oh, England, nice. 17,000 English soldiers joined us. We can crush Denmark, completely wiping them. Now with this battle, I unfortunately won't be helping you. You're alone there. Well, looks like Sweden has declared their war as well. So this means they're out of our war, and we do need one province specifically from them for the Norse event, and that is Bergislagen. So what we will need to do is declare another war. But the problem now is that we have a 5-year truce, so there's a bit of waiting to do. Alright, sweet, let's go. +1 stability, I'll definitely take that. And it's a bit unfortunate, I was about to take the state of Scanland, but Sweden took one of the provinces. So I think I'm gonna let them have that state. I will just take the capital state and additional trade center. I think that's just fine. Let's do it. So, alright, mission done. We are independent. We can also complete a couple of actual missions. Fort maintenance minus 75%, fort defense plus 15% for 25 years, and the awesome military engineer 50% cheaper. So now we can get this advisor. And when our independence is gonna give us permaclaims on Lowlands, Highlands, the Isles, Scandinavia, entire Scandinavia region, 20 legitimacy, and the restoration of Union Casus Belli on Denmark. Now this would have been really good if Sweden stayed under Denmark. Since that didn't happen, we're missing out on a double personal union. I think I won't be using this Casus Belli at all. And the situation with our new permaclaims is that we cannot attack Scotland because they're guaranteed by France. So unless somehow they won't join, well, this is a start. French ruler is cruel, minus 20. If they get, let's say, a higher debt, then we might be able to sneak in this war. Otherwise, it could be a good way to do this by allying France and dragging them in a different war so that we could attack Scotland without any intervention. But for now, I think I will just focus Novgorod. That could be another good war to start. And yeah, if we continue talking about Norse religion, one thing, Bergslagen. Yes, we need this province. But then we also need to be either excommunicated or declare statute in restraint of appeals, which requires us to have papal state opinion at least minus 50. Now it's plus 18, but what we can do is obviously send them a scornful insult. So this is done. We can click this. We get 10 prestige. We get national unrest reduction, yearly prestige modifier, and some other bonuses. And we can also get national tax modifier plus 6%. I honestly don't know how we will do this and if we will do this. And I'm talking about excommunication. I believe we would need to be someone like Siena or any other neighbor, or just hope that some other nation that is closer to us just gets the papal controller status and we piss them off and they excommunicate us. How about we start actually exploring? We do have this amazing explorer, so you can go to North America. Oh, check this out. We're getting a castle in Bahuslen, and it gets Bohus Fortress until the end of the game, given local manpower modifier plus 10%. This province is really good. It's in the hills, high fort defense, and now it's gonna be amazing. And we're obviously gonna delete the fort that we have in Shealand once it's out of devastation. We can take level 4 military technology. It's gonna be a great advantage because we're about to start our war. Wait, this truce is about to expire. I think I will do Sweden first. And yeah, we have Bergen riots. I've read about this event. It's something that happens between 1450 and 1500s. And as far as I understood, there's really no difference between the options. Like, this is obviously the worst one with 75 decades lost with reduced opinion. But the outcome should be fine if we lose 10 prestige, so why not? That's funny, the guy is guaranteeing independence of Denmark. Yo, Poland is gonna be a great ally. I think Muscovy might be an issue because they will take provinces from Novgorod, which we might want to take later. Conquest of Stockholm. Luckily, this guy didn't get any alliances. Let's roll. I think we should be able to destroy them. They have around the same amount of soldiers that we do, but they do have more discipline. Okay, maybe we should take like a loan or two and not risk it that much. Nice, let's go, boys. 120 ducats. That's gonna go a long way. I think we have to assault this. They will take our fort here. That was very, very quick. 27 days to get this. We have 70% war score. I think I won't continue this because he's about to unsiege Stockholm. This was a messy war. I did lose a battle and it's really draining our economy because he is stronger. He has a 5 shock general after all. Yeah, so give me 2 full states. Maximum cash. You know what? I am happy. Could we have continued this? Sure, we could. But the sooner we finish this war, the sooner we can actually have the chance to get the Norse religion, as we now own this needed province. And we have all the requirements. So the only thing we need to do now is hopefully reduce the mean time for the Norse event to happen from 100 years to 50 years by getting excommunicated. Or we just unlock religious ideas, and I believe we also have to finish them. So it might take some time, but this way we can reduce the mean time to 50 years. I think we can definitely go for our naval doctrine now, and it might be better to go for ship trade power, but I'm gonna select this unique one. Norwegian sailors, given sailors modifier plus 15%, marines force limit plus 15, and fleet movement speed. Oh damn, Novgorod was split in 3 separate parts. Yeah, these bastards unfortunately took Neva. This is like the best province. And they took the other trade center as well. Oh man, these lands are pretty much useless. We have tier 2 government reform. Let's go for tax modifier. I think it's gonna be nice. Okay, so one more thing I badly want to do. Just develop this one more time. Loyalty is looking good, and now we can remove one of these privileges. Let's go first with Danish nobility. This is costing us national tax modifier, and we can boost our stability back now. I'm going to reduce autonomy in all of the new provinces too, so that our economy is not that horrible. And we're now making some money, which is nice. Nice pace of a change. Hopefully we can also get radical reforms. That would do the trick. You know what we're gonna do? Versus Novgorod, I don't even want to go for a conquest. Like, these lands just suck. Affiliate rival CB. That's gonna be more useful. France is the papal controller. Alright, that's kinda good news. We piss them off, we might get what we need. Not gonna lie, I didn't even notice, but apparently Denmark no longer exists. So Holstein took the only one province that they had remaining. Oh boy, what is this now? Poland, what's happening, bro? They're fighting Teutonic Order, Serbia, and separately Austria, Ragusa, and some other boys. Defender against Austrian and Hungarian unification war. Oh, okay. Hungary is a junior partner of Poland. That kind of makes sense. We have to help them, right? Don't we? This is such a good ally to have. And unfortunately, we're done with Novgorod, so we're going to show strength, giving us 100 of each monarch points, and obviously we're unlocking a humiliate rival age of discovery requirement, so we just need to get one more of these, and probably just gonna develop the city 12 more times, so we can start our golden era. Wait, what? How does that even work? How are we in 2 separate wars? I thought this just would be the Austrian one. Anyways, I don't think we really need to pay that much attention. We can just take care of the business. And by business, I mean taking Gotland. That's gonna be a nice trade center. Riga is not gonna join. That's not good. I would love for Riga to join. Oh well, still gonna be a nice war. What was he even doing here? I didn't notice his units. He just walked into us. I guess that's cool. What I'm gonna take from these Hansa nations is just pretty much their trade and the maximum amount of cash, war reparations. Yeah, unfortunately we walked into Austrians, but the good thing is that we also got radical reforms. Yes, please. Matter of fact, we're gonna have too many admin points. So take level 5 admin right now. Fire these boys. And of course we're unlocking religious ideas. Alright, so we paced out everyone and we got Gotland occupied. We can finish this war as well. So let's see if we can take some more ships. Oh yeah, there we go. We stole 2. Thank you so much. Now boys, I think we can confidently start our golden era too. And let's take maybe high developed colonies. I don't think aggressive expansion matters that much for us right now. It might not take that long for us to start colonizing. We just need to unlock 6 ideas. We can already get 2 of them done. Yeah, when I finish this, so I'm going to sell titles. We can revoke the second privilege. These guys are gonna spawn in Lowland. First, let's relocate our units. We actually don't need to wait, we can seize lands right now. Our loyalty cannot decrease because nobility is exempt from seized land. Look at that, we can also embrace Renaissance. Let's get level 5 Diplo. This crap is gone. And we can complete another mission, which is expel Danish nobility. We get 10% Crowlands back. Then legitimacy, national unrest modifier reduction, yearly legitimacy, and most importantly, we enact Norwegian monarchy tier 1 government reform, which enables parliament. So we can now start a debate in Norwegian Storting. I wish I had enough admin points to step up, but let's just take this ability from this then. There we go, only needed a couple of clicks. A strategic marriage. Now this event can be good, but only if you're playing Scotland. We're definitely not going with the first option. We're not selling them any provinces. So let's click this. They get some permaclaims and decreased opinion. Oh wow, look at that. Architectural development is gonna give us 100 of each monarch points. I need to look into this, how this event is triggered, because this is almost as good as radical reforms. Really nice that we can get some marines. We need more units as we're about to fight Sweden again. Good thing Teutonic Order is not going to participate, because then we only have to fight Scotland, Verdun, and yeah, we don't have to care about France. We can fight Scotland this way. Now, we probably won't be taking any provinces from them. Oh, okay. That is quite early. 1467, we have the personal union with Burgundy formed. Amazing. However, they have 44 units and the Liberty Desire is crazy. I think we can enable support loyalists. I wish we had improved relations more. If by the end of the war we're not gonna make them loyal, I'm just going to develop their provinces. Surely we can win these battles now, right? We must be able to. Yep, there we go. Now we're looking good. That's fine. Austria is gonna declare war. Shouldn't be too hard to defend. And once again, it's gonna be super nice to take war reparations from Austria. With all due respect, Scotland, what do you think you're doing on our capital? This guy's insane. So long, I guess. For our next government reform, we can take expand royal court for additional 20% reform progress growth. Good thing is that with parliament, we will be able to nicely stack reform progress growth, because there is a parliament issue that gives you 25%. Too bad with Scotland we cannot revoke the France guarantee on them. Money and war reps will have to do. Now Sweden, that's a different topic, and this does create a small coalition, which I guess could have been avoided. Mistakes have been made, whatever. We're going to just improve relations for a bit anyways. We can take this and then chill. And Austria is gonna give us war reps, which is also really nice. Thank you so much. We have a mission done. Norway, Denmark, giving us until the end of the game advisor costs minus 15%, possible advisors +1, nobility, loyalty, equilibrium, and the country of Scandinavia no longer needs admin tech 20 to be formed. I believe this, since 1.37 should be level 18, not 20. If I'm not mistaken, this requirement was reduced for all nations. Oh crap, guys. Is this real? So I was about to say I'm really happy that we get +1 stability. Sure, let's take it. We have a wave of curiosity. Eric III will retreat into the wilderness of Norway to learn more about our Norse ancestors. Or we can click this is madness. Maybe we should click this, get 10 papal influence, get this over with. Nah, I'm kidding. We're going with the first option. And I believe now we have to wait up to 30 months. According to Wiki, it's normally 60 months, but it's modified by 0.5x if we have Bergslagen, and the next event should hit. I think it's absolutely insane that we managed to hit this in 1472, considering that we were not excommunicated and we haven't finished religious ideas yet. So we did this with the mean time to happen of 100 years. Whoa! Once again. This is so quick. I've barely unpaused the game. Eric III becomes Norse. Or maybe? No. We're taking the first option. Let's go, man. And this is Iron Man, guys. I'm actually so super lucky. We can type in, let's say, cash. I want to have 500 cash. We can have it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about luck. Screw you, man. Now we continue waiting. I believe 10 months should be the new mean time. At least we don't have to pay this guy anymore. Oh, here we go, boys. Eric III's turn to the old gods. The knowledge gathered is of no use if not shared with the people. Religion in one of our province changes to Norse. So I'm gonna take this white piece, and because now we're not at war, we could go ahead and form Scandinavian nation super early. But I'm not gonna do it yet because there is a special twist that we can do once we change our official religion to Norse. We have so much money, let's start upgrading some centers of trade. These guys keep requesting cash, so cannot hold that much. Yeah, so we only have 27 decades left. I'm sorry, bro, that was really unintentional. Now let's go ahead and take justified wars. I definitely took this first and only then higher developed colonies. Damn, Muscovy went insane. They took Riga and entire Livonian order. Wait, what the hell is this, man? They are actually allied with the Ottomans. That's so wild. I mean, we have to. Because they're not joining, we have to. Just let me mark the provinces as my vital interest first, otherwise Poland is not gonna give it to us. Not sure if they're gonna give it to us anyways, but maybe we can take at least the Novgorod provinces. We're definitely gonna need some mercenaries, so I'm gonna get the Grand Company. Just slightly above the army force limit. Our economy is actually really good, so we don't have to worry that much. Okay, let's get a conquistador. There we go. Yes, boys. Here we go. The Norse conversion of Norway. Norse becomes the new state religion of Norway. This will also apply to the ruler and possible heirs. Withdrawn from public life will be removed from Norway, which was this modifier right here. And we will lose free stability, but that is least of our issues. We're gonna boost this up real soon. Well, actually, it does cost quite a bit because of the religious unity. But we are Norse, boys. And we have the deity system. We can select one of these. These are really cool. Core creation costs would be quite nice. I'm thinking between discipline with Tyr and Odin. These Norse god names remind me of the times when I played Smite. If any of you guys still play it or have played it, let me know in the comments. Yeah, let's go with Odin. Let's go, man. So, it's gonna take a while until we can convert all of this stuff, but let's begin. Also, we can now complete the mission Theological Questions. Because our religion is Norse, we have the fourth path. We can preview the Norse missions, and obviously we're going to confirm. We have two missions that we can do. Restore the Norse faith, for which we need to build temples and barracks in at least 10 Norse provinces, and Stockholm needs to be Norse. And then we will also need 40 provinces in the Britain region with Norse religion. So that is a long way to go because we don't have any provinces here. Well, I guess Orkneyjar is counted as in the Britain region. Yeah, this is gonna be nasty because we will need to fight France, but hopefully we will be able to get some allies such as Austria and Poland to help us in the future. Oh wait, we do have some new national decisions. We can spread Norse rituals, giving us additional missionary strength. There we go. And also introduce Vision Quest. No way, dude. France has called a crusade against us. This bastard. This is gonna be our total nemesis in this game. I was about to get some stability from our parliament, but I thought this will be better. We can get a skill-free Inquisitor. Yeah, this is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna help us convert all of our stuff. Boom, amazing. Oh, I didn't even notice. We get additional missionary too with this. And missionary strength. This is perfect. We will need some loans, but this is so damn good, boys. Our ruler also got a zealot trade. That's insane. Our missionary strength is so good now. We have 14%, so it takes 10 months to convert to provinces. Absolutely loving this run so far. When I started this, I thought this would take me days upon days because of the meantime to happen for those Norse event chains. I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm super happy with this peace deal. It does look ugly, doesn't it? But the thing is that we're taking so many trade centers, it's gonna allow us to get additional merchant or two. I wish we could take this province of Arkhangelsk, but it's just a tiny bit more war score than we can get. Next war, we're gonna come back, we're gonna take even more. Let's go. And now it's time to start adding these provinces to our trade companies. Well, I'm not gonna add Riga. What we first need to do with Riga is get free stability, get the scored up, development edict on, develop the province, get it to 30 dev, build the necessary buildings, then we can release it and they will be able to complete their mission. Poland hates us, oh no. Why would you do that, Poland? We have any favors with them? We have 17, but we have 44 trust. Why would they break the alliance? That's crazy. But I think we can just remove the provinces from our vital interest and that should solve the problem. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's fine. False alarm. But guys, yeah, we are Norse, we have all the necessary provinces, so why not form Scandinavia, right? The thing is that we will not be Scandinavia, but instead the North Sea Empire, as that is the unique name that Scandinavia gets when it's Norse religion. We obviously get this extended mission tree, and we can get new traditions and ambitions. So unfortunately in this run we didn't get to use this colonist that Norway has in their ideas, but I wouldn't have ever predicted that we would get the Norse event chain so early, so screw it. Scandinavian ideas are actually much better anyways. We're definitely taking new traditions and ambitions. And now we have discipline, goods produce modifier plus 15%, construction cost, global possible number of buildings plus 1, admin efficiency, possible policies plus 1, trade, ship durability, morale of navy, scav cost, infantry combat ability plus 20%, the amazing modifier that Sweden has, increased obsoletism, and also national manpower modifier. Some of the best ideas you can get. Let's grab level 7 military because we're giga chads like that. And to compensate for the fact that we didn't get this colonist, the next idea group we're going to unlock exploration ideas. We will be fine. Yep, let's go ahead and finish developing this. We have agenda done, which means we can also complete yet another mission, and that is please the merchant guilds. Enable the merchant guilds privilege mountain expansion. I think we definitely don't need patronage out art, so I'm going to revoke it. And mountain expansion is a fun little privilege. It reduces the development cost penalty caused by terrain type of mountains, highlands, and hills by 50%. Why not? We have space, let's take it. We're also up to 36% crownlands. For one of the missions we actually need to have 50%. So I guess we didn't necessarily need to take mill points. We could have done that mission earlier, but it's cool. It's cool, we got more mill points. Price of copper increases by 50% until 1821, until the end of the game as well. Now it's really time to start saving up money. This reminded me that we do have Dallas Kogan. We need to improve this monument. It's gonna give us tons of cash. Whoa! Okay. The traitorous Poland has refused to join us in just a noble war. These bastards actually didn't accept when France declared on Burgundy. Okay, this is a bit disastrous, and just because of the fact that France has 51,000 soldiers with really good manpower reserves, and in this war they also dragged in nations such as Switzerland, Trent. We have Austria on the other hand, which has less than half the amount of soldiers that France has. We ourselves, we're not doing that amazing. I guess we can check the ledger. We should have more discipline than these boys. Yeah, I mean, we do have more discipline, but we have less morale. But we can increase this even more because we don't even have the advisor. I think it will be super costly. We will need to get even more mercenaries, but we should be able to win that war. Yeah, so for a while we're gonna be above our army force limit. I've also decided to get this level 2 discipline guy. It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. We need to change this guy because we just cannot afford it right now. And I'm kinda sad that we didn't pick tier with additional discipline, but at least we could get expansion zealotry, giving us additional 5% morale of armies, which will work against every other nation in the world. Fingers crossed, man. Gonna be super tough versus 50,000 soldiers. Okay, he's kinda distracted with Austria now. We have Burgundy coming over. If we could wipe this 18,000, that would be so damn good. Please. No, they're too tough. They're too tough, bro. One nation is pieced out. Good start. Decent start, I would say. So far, we won 3 battles versus France, but we're breaking them really slowly. Hopefully this is gonna matter, and we cannot allow them to occupy this province at 7%. I know AI would do it. Okay, that's kinda big. He's skipping 30,000 over here. I think we can go to Paris real quick. Come on, dude, this is not fair. We have 49% in Switzerland's capital. Meanwhile, they got 14% in like 2 ticks. This is taking years for us. Oh, I hate this so much. Please get it at 49. Come on, bro. Okay, 315 days. Maybe we can piece them out. I think, yep. Okay. Screw you, man. You're gonna break your alliances. I really hope we can stop them. Okay, they didn't get it at 42. Still going ham in my mainlands. So we're gonna leave like a few soldiers over here and send the rest of the boys. And hopefully we can get this guy out of here. Leave, my friend. How the hell do they own gallery? I have so many questions. How the hell did this happen? And of course, 71%. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Come on, bro. It's not even breaking. Screw you, bro. We're not accepting any demands. We either get a white piece or we die trying. Insanely annoying war. But what can I say, boys? We did it. We have white piece. Hey, I'm not gonna push even further because we're losing 30 ducats right now. Our economy is really screwed by this. We need to get rid of some of the mercenaries. How the hell do we restore that now? Well, I think we got ourselves a mission. We need to destroy France. I can't let this campaign go without completely eliminating them from the map. We can get a really good alliance. The Ottomans. Yes, please. This is gonna be super nice. And having a royal marriage with the Ottomans as Norway just feels wrong, bro. Wardohu's fortress event allows us to build a fortification in Finnmark, which is not that good of a province. It's a forest terrain one. It would, however, get local defense plus 25%, but once again, this is not even a good location for a fort. 5,000 manpower and 50 mil points would be good, but considering our current situation, we just cannot afford to do anything. I think I know our way out of the mess. Sweden is guaranteed by Muscovy. We're gonna declare this war in a couple of years. I think we can steal tons of cash from Muscovy. And right now we are losing 10 decades, which is not that bad. Also rooting out some corruption -3, and fort maintenance is free. We're gonna delete a few of these forts once we unsiege our stuff. There's only one province left in Ireland, Sligo. We need to secure this alliance. We can potentially vassalize them. It's gonna be our gateway in the future. Okay, maybe we can at least get a good debate in the parliament, hopefully. Something that would allow us to get some money. Yeah, like this is not too bad. Interest per annum reduced and also yearly inflation reduction. I think this is quite neat. All of this is super cheap as well. We also get national tax modifier plus 17%. I was thinking whether to get level 7 admin first or to finish religious ideas, and I think we're gonna finish it first because having this casus belli will allow us to take more stuff from Sweden. Now we can get a little bit of money by selling titles. We're gonna seize lands in then as well. And this should allow us to repay like 2 or 3 loans. Here we go. It's time. Oh, it's time. We're gonna wage our first holy war. Let's crush the infidels. And apparently pay some money to nobility. Yeah, of course. Cool thing is that Sweden is only with 5,000 soldiers, so this should not be too difficult to beat them. Muscovy can wait a tiny bit. Oh, no, please. We need to escape this. Can we even leave to the ships on time? I hope so. Yeah, we're good. Sweden's locked. I think this might be a wipe for us. Muscovy is walking away. Looking good. Let's go, boys. Yep. Now let's wait for this guy to lock. Should be another wipe. Nice. Let's go. A worrying thing is that our truce expired with France, but this time they should not be able to declare since we have Ottomans, right? You would not betray us. Full trust in the Ottomans. And now we have level 7 admin, so we can pick our second idea group. As I said previously, now we are going for exploration ideas. We're on track with all of the technologies, so full focus can go for diplo points. There we go, sweet little 1000 decades from Muscovy is gonna solve a lot of problems for us. Took a bit more time than I expected, but we finally got this peace deal. And we're down to 16 loans for now. I'm not going to be friendly to Sweden. We're gonna take a massive chunk of their lands and a little bit of money. That's what I'm talking about. North Sea Empire. Now actually looks like an empire and not just a small little kingdom. Thankfully, the core creation cost is not that high, so we can core up a majority of these provinces. And alright boys, I think it is about time that we conclude this run, at least the first part of it. So in this run as Norway, we became Norse. We converted so many provinces to the Norse religion that we have 61% religious unity. If we look into the religious map mode, that is a huge chunk converted here in Scandinavia. We did swap out the Norwegian ideas to Scandinavian ideas once we changed to the North Sea Empire. But we will soon be able to get a colonist anyways. So then we will start colonizing North America, from there Caribbean, and we can set up many colonial nations. Soon it's gonna be time to invade England. They're having massive issues with the rebels apparently. And of course we need to take revenge on France, and that we can do in the second part if you guys wanna see it. Let's get 1000 likes on this video. And if you're not that interested in this run, no problem. Just write in the comments which nations you would like to see. I will pick some of your suggestions and do other runs. And yeah, we're finishing as the 4th greatest power, just below the Ottomans, and nearly matching the power of France. Maybe not matching their economy, we're having some issues. All thanks to the big blue blob. Thank you so much for unexpectedly attacking us, and even bigger thanks to our allies for betraying us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like button, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Peace. Thank you so much to our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters Woeno, the Whale Biologist, Lazar, and Nikolas. Your support is greatly appreciated.